fences to take, and coming to take the first of them now, and Royal Judgment, Easter Carnival and Two Swallows. Those were the three leaders at the first. The second of these fences is an open ditch, and running towards it now, the grey Two Swallows now just going on from Easter Carnival, Royal Judgment over third, then Gallagher. The back markers, last of all, in fact, was John Franker's Mount Integration. But having jumped the first two fences, they now enter the back straight for the first time, with the field being led by number 11, Two Swallows, closely followed by Royal Judgment on his inside. Moving into third now is the blinkers Tom's Little Owl. Then comes the only mare in the field, that's Easter Carnival. And nearing the next fence, there are four fences, in fact, down this part of the course. Three of them plain ones, and then an open ditch in the middle. But going to the next plain fence, and Two Swallows shows just ahead on the outside of Royal Judgment. Tom's Little Owl very close up in third. Then come Don Sabreur and Easter Carnival at the third now. And after those leaders come Gallagher, who is being followed by Broad Heath on the inside of Henry Kissinger. The last two are King Baba, and finally Integration. Now, this is the open ditch. Let's see how they jump this one. All seem to jump it pretty well. Still headed just by Two Swallows, but Don Sabreur now making very good ground up on the inside to go virtually level. Tom's Little Owl very close up on the outside, spot his blinkered grey head. And at this next plain fence, Two Swallows stands really back at that one, jumps it well, and goes on once more from Tom's Little Owl, with in third place Don Sabreur at the next already. And those are the first three, still followed in four by Royal Judgment, showing five is Easter Carnival. Behind her in sixth place is Broad Heath, then seven Gallagher. In eighth place after these is Henry Kissinger, and the back marker is now King Baba. And Integration, in fact, was being pulled up. Integration was pulled up just after jumping that previous fence, so no joy here for the champion jockey. The horse looks sound enough. John, in fact, still on board, but he's pulled him up. So Edward Redders Gelding out of the race. The field reduced to 9. Still headed, though, by Two Swallows from Tom's Little Owl in second. Then comes Don Sabreur, close up in 3 and 4. After these is Easter Carnival. And then behind her come Gallagher and Royal Judgment, with Broad Heath over on the inside, Henry Kissinger, and bringing up the rear at the moment, King Baba. Now they're coming up towards the ninth fence. This, of course, becomes the last when they get to it again, not this time round, after another complete circuit. And the two greys are virtually level at the head of the field. Tom's Little Owl, the blinkered runner, on the outside of Two Swallows. They're followed at about 4 lengths by Don Sabreur in third. Passing the post now, Two Swallows has his head just in front of Tom's Little Owl. Don Sabreur in 3, then Easter Carnival 4. Behind her 5 is Broad Heath, 6 Henry Kissinger, then 7 Royal Judgment, the top weight. In 8th is King Baba, and 9th and last, making his reappearance race of the season, Gallagher. Going now to the water for the one and only time. That's Don Sabreur over in third. They're all safely over. Gallagher still last, possibly needing this first run of the season. And up front it's still Two Swallows and Tom's Little Owl, two fully exposed horses. We've seen a lot of them throughout this season. And Tom's Little Owl now goes on. A little bit of an awkward jump there by Two Swallows, and gets a reminder there for his pains from Anthony Webber. Going to the next, this is an open ditch. Tom's Little Owl still from Two Swallows over second. That's Gallagher jumping last. And so now they start their way round towards the far straight for the final time. They're past the halfway point in this Mercedes-Benz Handicap chase, a listed race. And it's now Tom's Little Owl under Colin Brown, who's stolen a lead of about a half a dozen lengths now over Two Swallows. Then in third is now the improving Broad Heath, 4 the weakening Easter Carnival, 5 King Baba, 6 Royal Judgment, who's lost his place, then 7 Henry Kissinger, 8 is Don Sabreur, and 9th and last is Gallagher. But up front, and it's Tom's Little Owl, trained in the West Country by Billy Williams, going to jump this one, jumps it well, clear from in second place Broad Heath, and Peter Scudamore in 3 is Two Swallows, who's weakened back a place or two, and Gallagher certainly needing this race. This one is well last now. Over the next, the final open ditch, and Tom's Little Owl continues to show in front from Broad Heath in second place, Two Swallows in third. King Baba is making ground now up into 4. Running towards the next plain fence, Tom's Little Owl with what looks an unassailable lead now, and Broad Heath has gone, and King Baba's gone too. 2 horses went there. Broad Heath went first, and then King Baba. That's King Baba's jockey, Mark Perrott, on the ground, and on the left, just being attended by that's an ambulance man, was Peter Scudamore, the fallen rider from Broad Heath. So grief and drama here at Kempton. Those 2 horses, second and third at the time they've left Tom's Little Owl way out on his own now. Surely they've handed the race to him on a plate, because he's miles clear now. And on the home turn, it's Tom's Little Owl and Colin Brown, a street ahead of Two Swallows going back into second place. The Easter Carnival has run on again to take third, but they only have 3 fences left to take. This is the third last. These final 3 are all plain fences, and it's Tom's Little Owl well clear of Two Swallows over second. Jumping it in third now just is Easter Carnival from Henry Kissinger. The leader, though, at the second from home, and it's Tom's Little Owl still well clear, a good 15 lengths clear. And on the run towards the final fence, barring a fall, he's home and hosed, this fellow. Tom's Little Owl well clear of Two Swallows in second. Let's see how the leader jumps the last. Tom's Little Owl jumps it well. He did just knock the top of the fence, but it's certainly not stopping him. And so on the run for home, it's Tom's Little Owl, one of the 2 blinkered runners in the field, coming home well clear of Two Swallows, who's being pressed by Easter Carnival for second. But at the line, Tom's Little Owl, the impressive winner here at Kempton, from Easter Carnival, just taking second on the line, from Two Swallows third, Henry Kissinger fourth. In 5th place was Don Sabreur, and then 6 was Royal Judgment, and 7